The first 3 episodes of Invincible Season 4 dropped like a meteor on March 18, 2026, and holy crap, they hit hard. Picking up right after the bloodbath of Season 3's finale, where Mark barely survived Conquest, Eve pulled off that insane resurrection glow up, and the world is still picking up pieces from the Invincible War. These EPS dive into a Mark who's forever changed, guilt-ridden, more willing to cross lines, and staring down new nightmares. The season synopsis teases are collision with threats like Dinosaurus, voiced by Matthew Rise, that could rewrite humanity's future, plus teasers of Thrag, Lee Pace bringing that commanding menace, and Universa, Danai Gurira. But episodes 1 to 3 ease us in while ramping up the tension masterfully. Episode 1. And Quat, You Gave Me No Choice, and Quat slams us back into Mark's world with zero chill. The planet's licking its wounds from the global devastation. Cities in ruins, trust in heroes fractured, and Mark's carrying the heaviest baggage. He's haunted by the kills he didn't make sooner, the lives lost because he hesitated. We see him trying to rebuild normalcy with his family, Debbie holding it together like the rock she is, Oliver, his half-brother, still recovering and growing at warp speed, thanks to his Viltrumite genes. But and Quat, normal and Quat, is a joke. Mark's darker now, quicker too. Snap. Less chatty about hope. The episode's big moments center on him facing down threats that force impossible choices. Cue the title drop, when a villain, echoing that brutal line to Angstrom, Levy, pushes too far, Mark crosses a line he swore he wouldn't. It's visceral, blood sprays, bones crack, and you feel the weight as he whispers, or yells, that he had no choice. Meanwhile, Nolan, Omni-Man, and Alan the alien are off on a critical coalition mission prepping for the bigger Viltrumite storm, giving Mark space to grapple alone. The vibe? Tense, introspective, electric with dread. It's like watching a hero teeter on the edge of becoming the thing he fights. Episodes 2 and 3 build that momentum without rushing. We get glimpses of new players stirring chaos, hints of Dinosaurus's calculating extremism, a dino hybrid genius hellbent on and Quat, fixing and Quat, humanity's self-destructive ways, shadowy Viltrumite scouts, and Earth's defenses scrambling. Mark teams up with the Guardians more aggressively, but cracks show, trust issues from the war linger, and his and Quat, no more holding back and Quat, attitude rubs some the wrong way. Big action set pieces explode, skyscrapers topple, energy blasts light up the sky, and one brutal confrontation leaves you gasping at how far Mark's willing to go. Family moments hit hard too, heart-to-hearts with Eve, who's still processing her near-death glow-up, tense dinners with Debbie sensing her son's darkness. The pacing is tight, blending gut-punch fights with quiet character beats that make the violence land heavier. Overall vibe, a powder keg. Mark's not just fighting villains, he's fighting himself, and the fuse is lit. Visually, these episodes are a feast. The animation team at Wind Sun Sky, and whoever's pushing those frames, cranks the dial to 11. The art style stays true to the comic's bold lines and dynamic poses, but the fluidity in fights. Chef's kiss. Episode 1's centerpiece clash is a symphony of destruction. Camera work swoops through debris, blood effects are gruesomely detailed without feeling gratuitous, and the color grading shifts from muted post-apocalypse grays to vivid reds during rage moments. Lighting pops, city skylines at dusk glow against explosions. Eve's energy aura is this ethereal pink that feels otherworldly. Character. Designs evolve subtly. Mark looks more worn, scars and shadows under his eyes sell the guilt. Oliver's accelerated aging gives him this eerie, kid but not vibe. Gorgeous highlights, the cosmic shots of Nolan and Alan's mission, space battles with scale that rivals anything in the series. And Earth sequences where destruction feels lived in, crumbling infrastructure, civilians in panic, all rendered with heartbreaking detail. If there's a gentle nudge, it's that some quieter dialogue scenes lean a tad stiff in facial animation compared to the explosive action. Mouth movements occasionally feel slightly off sync in emotional close-ups, but it's minor. When the fists fly or powers surge, it's flawless and immersive. Episodes 1 to 3 of Season 4 are a brutal, beautiful gut check that proves Invincible is hitting its prime. I'm obsessed with how it captures Mark's evolution, not into a villain, but a hero forced to reckon with gray areas. The emotional stakes feel higher than ever. Every punch carries the weight of and what am I becoming, and new. Villains tease massive threats. Dinosaurus's ideology is chillingly relevant. Thrag's shadow looms epic, and the family dynamics keep it grounded amid the chaos. Humor sneaks in, dry one-liners during fights, Oliver's awkward teen energy, but it's the raw honesty that hooks you. I'm crossing my fingers for deeper dives into the Coalition's plans, more Eve-Mark romance tension they deserve. Some wins, and that the show keeps balancing spectacle with soul. If these EPS are the appetizer, the main course is gonna wreck us in the best way. 9.5, 10 for the premiere batch. Grab your tissues and brace yourself. This season's already proving why Invincible is the gold standard for adult animation.